Maisie. I know all his names. I am his father.
A fine father you are.
What do you mean, a fine father you are?
I mean, you never worry about him.
Why should I worry about him?
Because he isn't happy.
How do you know?
He doesn't seem to have any interest in anything or anyone.
Oh, he's happy, all right.
If he's happy, then why don't he get married?
If he's happy, why should he get married?
Look at your pants.
How could I have gained so much weight in 5 years?
Because that's all you've done for 5 years. Gained weight. You haven't worn a court costume because we haven't given a ball for 5 years. You've done nothing to give your subjects any fun. Not a festival, not a fair, not a pageant. You've done nothing to make your people love you.
Oh, but they do anyway. Well, don't they? Oh,
The royal tailor will have to make you another suit.
that'll cost money.
Don't start to worry about what you're going to pay for the tailor. Wait until you see what the ball is going to cost.
Maisie, this is no time to splurge. The exchequer is really low, and I can't afford it.
I have a second steward outside waiting to report the plans for the dinner.
The dinner?
Certainly. You can't give a ball without the dinner. Come in, gentlemen.
Don't have that in here. Your Majesties, a list of the bare necessities. A list of the bare necessities for what?
For 1,700 guests.
It seems a lot. Don't have any king crab. Very well, Your Majesty. I hate to see that written on the menu. King crab. Seems like a comment on my disposition.
1,000 baby lobsters for the salad.
Wow.
And 500 pheasant for pie.
Hey, hey.
1,000 pounds of caviar.
1,000.
Hush.
That's more than the sturgeon can supply. I told the steward to get us 40 acres of lettuce and 600 suckling pigs for roasting. What about the marshmallows?
Who wants marshmallows?
I do. For toasting. Now, if you please, Your Majesties, I have a list of wine. The best of all the vintages from every nation's vine. I want the wine of my country.
Hush, hush, hush.
Sherry and port and muscatel, king where you need to be. Dry champagne and sweet moselle, Bernier Chablis. Aqua big and big for milk, pumpkin chocolate, malted milk, brandy, jamboree, vodka, wine and crystal clear. I want the wine of my country. I want the wine of my country. I want the wine of my country. The wine of my country is here.
Obviously.
Hello, Father. Oh, hello, my boy. I thought you were going for a ride.
I am, sir. The groom is bringing my horse around at 3 o'clock.
Christopher, how are you feeling?
Fine, Father.
You're not unhappy or anything, are you?
Why, no, Father.
That's what I thought. Aha! That's fine.
It seems to me, sir, that you look a little tired.
I am tired, especially when I think about that darn ball. You know that ball you're getting? With my money?
Well, to tell you the truth, sir, that isn't the night that I'm looking forward to. Dancing with all those candidates.
Candidates?
Every simpering girl in the kingdom. Each one determined to prove to me that she'd be the perfect princess.
Know how you feel, my boy? More fun to chase one girl than to be stampeded by a whole herd.
One thing's for sure. Whoever I marry won't be anyone I meet at the ball.
Know how you feel? I feel the same. Only, there's one thing we mustn't forget. Your mother's got her heart set on giving us a bear.
Yes, I know.
Christopher, if you talk to your mother about this, don't let her know how you feel. Tell her that you love the idea of the ball, if you know what I mean. Make her feel good about it. Now, Christopher, I would... Oh, hello, my dear. Christopher and I were just...
I was just saying, Mother, how much I'm looking forward to the ball. It sounds wonderful.
Does it?
Yes, and I was wondering if there's anything I could do to help. And the preparations and all.
Well, yes, dear. Maybe you can.
And I see that they're bringing my horse from the stables now.
Have you got the sniffles? Getting a cold? Might want to take something for it. Don't want to have a red nose at the ball.
I'll be over it by then.
Maisie,
What?
the boy isn't unhappy.
How do you know?
I asked him. He said he's feeling fine.
Did he? You know something?
What?
I love you.
Naturally you do. I am the king.
Nothing to do with it. Boys and girls like you and me, underneath the skies, they love just as we love in the same songs and kings and many things.
And Cinderella hasn't got it.
Cinderella, my fan. Cinderella, my lordinette. Cinderella, my reticule.
Cinderella, my handkerchief.
Oh, the carriage is here. You all look so beautiful.
Yes. Don't we? Cinderella, the flowers. Come along, girls.
Have a wonderful time. In my own little corner, in my own little chair, I can be whatever I want to be. I'm a wing of my fancy, I can fly anywhere, and the world will open its arms to me. I am in the royal palace of all places. I am chatting with the prince and king and queen, and the color on my two stepsisters' faces is a queer sort of sour apple green. I am coy and flirtatious when alone with the prince. Oh, your highness, you shouldn't say such things. And the bell will fall in my own corner, all alone in my own little chair. Oh, I wish.
Folds around and really follow. All the wishes in the world are not because it's yellow.
Oh, godmother, I'm so glad to see you.
I thought you'd be lonely, and I knew what you'd be doing.
What?
I just knew I would find you in that same little chair, in the pale pink mist of a foolish dream.
What do you suppose every young girl is doing tonight? I mean, every girl who isn't at the ball. She's wishing and dreaming she were really there.
But why aren't you really there?
Well, somebody has to mind the house.
Do you know what I would do if I were you? I'd leave them. I'd just up and out of the house. They work you harder than a servant. If you want to be a servant, you could go any place else and be paid.
Leave my stepmother? I don't think if Father were alive, he would like that very much. Do you think so?
Aren't you going to invite me in?
Oh, forgive me, godmother. Come round to the door.
Don't bother.
What? How did you get in?
The window.
The window?
The window. Aren't you going to offer me some tea?
Of course. I'll just light the fire. But it was out. And the kettle's hot. It's most curious. And flowers? How kind of you, godmother.
I thought they'd brighten the room. Your water's boiling.
Please sit. I'll have this in a minute.
Thank you.
You know, I'm so awfully glad you happened to come by tonight. I was getting very lonely.
I thought you might be.
Godmother, do dreams never come true?
Oh, I wouldn't say never, just seldom.
That's not very often, is it?
Not very often is precisely what seldom is. You're a nice godchild and all, but you ask very foolish questions.
I wish you believed in wonderful things. I wish you believed that for once something marvelous and magical could happen.
Well, I can't say that I don't believe that. Once in a while, something marvelous and magical can happen.
For instance, do you believe in guardian angels?
Well, I can't say that I don't believe in them. The only thing is it's dangerous to believe too much in good fairies and guardian angels.
Why?
Oh, you get to lean on them too much. You get in the habit of sitting back and expecting them to do the work for you. You've got to help yourself, you know.
I know. I think about it an awful lot, but I don't know what to do. I always end up just wishing and dreaming that does any good at all.
Well, I don't say that it doesn't do any good at all. In fact, everything starts with a wish. Nothing happens without wishing.
Do you know what I was wishing tonight, just before you came?
I'm almost afraid to hear.
See that pumpkin out in the yard?
I nearly stumbled over it in the dark.
The moon is shining on it now. I wished that pumpkin would turn into a great big royal golden carriage that would take me to the ball tonight.
And what were you going to do for horses?
White mice. 4 white mice would turn into horses. Beautiful white prancing steeds.
And were you going to drive them yourself?
No, there would be a coachman and a footman and 2 flunkies on the back seat.
And where were they coming from?
They could be the 4 baby rats I saw in the cellar yesterday. Oh, I know what you're going to say. Folly-roll and fiddly-dee.
Yes, folderol and fiddly-dee.
Possible, I suppose.
Impossible.
Just the same. It's what I was wishing, and I'm still wishing it.
Nonsense.
I'm wishing it very hard.
You are.
I am. If only I could have some magical help. If only I had a guardian angel. Or if my godmother were a fairy godmother.
Good joke. Very funny.
I am wishing, in the name of every young girl who ever wanted to go to a ball and was told she couldn't, I wish that I may go to the ball tonight. I wish that by some magic of abracadabra or folly-roll and fiddly-dee, that all the kind hearts will put their heads together.
Hold on. The kind hearts would put their heads together?
Oh, you know what I mean. That all the kind hearts and good souls will wish with me. And that you, godmother, will help me with every ounce of strength and cleverness you possess.
Cinderella?
Yes, godmother?
It's impossible.
Impossible. I suppose so.
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And for my mice will never be more white horses. Such follow around like fiddly-dee young horses. Impossible. But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say. And because these deaf didn't do it, I just keep building up impossible hopes. Impossible things are happening every day. Impossible.
Impossible?
Impossible.
Impossible. Impossible things are happening every day. Is that true, godmother?
Well, yes, I suppose so. In a way.
Then I continue to build up my impossible hope for tonight. And I officially wish,
Officially wish?
I officially wish and wish and wish all the things I said about the pumpkin and the mice and the rats.
Possible.
Just the same, I'm wishing it.
Impossible for a plain yellow pumpkin to become a golden carriage. Impossible for a plain country bumpkin and a prince to join in marriage. And for my mice will never be more white horses.
They will.
Such follow-roll and fiddly-dee young horses. Impossible.
But the world is full of zanies and fools who don't believe in sensible rules and won't believe what sensible people say.
And because these deaf didn't do it, I just keep building up impossible hopes. Impossible things are happening every day.
Impossible.